ZRP yapa update about Kariba Reader boat accident. Vakati the death toll is now sitting at 92 after 8 bodies were recovered from Lake Kariba. And rumor has it that Minister Rodzi nevamwe vavanga vainavo vanachombo, they spent $1 million on themselves. Vapedza ipapo ndokuba kwanzi ne government tichapa family yoga $100 kuti ibatsirike norufu. Ukakatarisa $100 inokwane iko guys zvaka Mazo. Welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Nyaya iyi inorwadza zvachose. Kana uchitarisa numbers aya kuri kunzi vanhu vakarescue vari vapenyu they are 77. Papedza ipapo ponzi death toll is now sitting at 92. Kana uchiwerengedza numbers aya unosvika pa 169. Ukuwo munyori wamatiketi baba vekutanga kutaura musi uya vakati vakanyora matiketi 153. Saka nyaya yavo iyi haisi kumeka sense zvachose. Yes, boat ranga overloaded, but we would love to believe that it was overloaded. Panofara kusungwa munhu apa. Some paid money illegal. Some were being said kuti they will pay inside. Kureva kuti 153 mari yakasiwa ku office. Then pozoita vachabhadhara mukati. Zviri kureva kuti pane mari dziri kuzodyiwa apa ne back door. Zimbabwe has launched an investigation into the cause of the Kariba boat disaster, one of the worst maritime tragedies recorded on Lake Kariba, as authorities move to prevent similar incidents in the future. Nyaya iyi hapana need yekumbondamba vachiwedzera investigations. The boat was overly overloaded. Zvakaoma. Ngavaende mukati because why pakutadza kubuda namba yevanhu kubva kuoffice kwavo vanhu vari kuita kufungidzira apa no service for chibhoti chavo kuzadza vanhu muchibhoti chakaora kudaro tiri kurwadziwa zvakanyanyisa. So panamba yese yatiri kupai 169 iyi pane families that came through vachiti havasati vawana vanhu vavo, vanhu ava vakatowanda. So now pakutonetsa kunzwisisa kuti numbers aya angari mangani chaizvo. Are we still looking at 170 or actually over 200 people? Kuti chazivei kana vanhu vachiramba vachiti hama dzavo hadzisati dzaitwa account for. Then pane nyaya iri headlines that the government is giving $100 compensation to the families of survivors and the deceased. They will also cover the funeral and transport cost. The question is the figure of $100 for each life lost accurate? And if it is it a fair compensation for lives lost through the negligence of reader, a government agent? Surely this figure should be revised, and our people, many of them breadwinners, should be compensated adequately for the lives lost and for the trauma and suffering caused by the government. President Mnangagwa said that we are leaving no one behind. By compensating people with a measly $100 for a human life, what are we saying about the value of Black Zimbabwean lives? Are we not leaving the families of the bereaved behind by paying money that is less than what many spend on lunch? I appeal to the government. Let's put more value on the lives of our people. And let's also take responsibility for lives lost due to the government's own problem. Reader. Yanga is the third part. It or a government entity. Yakaregwa ichiwora. And now people are suffering because of that. While no amount of money may bring life back, $100 is an insult, given that some people who perished were breadwinners. Some of them were kids that had the whole life ahead of them. Vanga vane ma bright future, vanga vachazototengera vana mai vavo dzimba nezvimwe zvakadaro. Zvakaoma hazvo. And now, rumor has it that $1 million has been spent kusiindisa minister kuti vano assessa zviriko ku ground. And when they get there, they are already wearing life jackets, new life jackets that have been acquired kuti vainde ikoko vachinomiririra nyika. But the ordinary citizen suffered akatofira mvura because there was no life jacket. Now, pakatoipa chaiko pane vari kuti ivo we are trying to come to terms with the shocking tragedy while respecting the grieving families and allowing authorities time to recover more bodies. It has now been established that 92 bodies have been recovered and the search continues. But the government's decision to give families of the deceased $100 is deeply disturbing. This is not simply about the amount of money. It is about the message it sends to grieving families. After losing a loved one in such a horrific tragedy, being handed $100 can feel profoundly disrespectful, as though the value of their loss has been reduced to a token payment. A government that can spend vast amounts of public money on flamboyant vehicles and other unnecessary luxuries should never tell bereaved families that their loss is worth just $100. These families deserve dignity and compassion and meaningful support, not an amount that borders on an insult at a time of unimaginable pain. But beyond the compensation, the government must answer the bigger question of responsibility. Why was a ramshackle vessel dating back to 1984 allowed to continue operating until 2026? What safety standards, inspections, and regulatory oversight were in place? Ultimately, the government has a responsibility to protect citizens and ensure that vessels carrying public are safe. If this vessel was unfit for operation, why was it allowed to remain in service for more than 4 decades? Heartfelt condolences go to every family that have lost a loved one in this tragedy. May God grant them strength, comfort, and peace as they navigate this devastating loss. We are saddened and pained by the tragedy that has befallen our fellow countrymen. Thoughts and prayers are with the families and everyone affected by this heartbreaking loss. This should also be a lesson to us as citizens, passengers, transport operators, and governments about the importance of safety. Sometimes a no-go decision is not an inconvenience. It can be a decision that saves lives. As passengers, we also have the responsibility to speak up when we feel that something is unsafe. Likewise, those entrusted with the responsibility of transporting people must always put human life first and safety above schedules, pressure, or convenience. Every passenger deserves to arrive at their destination safely. No journey is more important than a human life. Torwadziwa mani, start with the lake captain, big boss vekariba ivavo. You should use his authority kuita zvinhu zviri right, kwete kungoitena a blind eye when you are looking at something that is rotten like this boat. Mbuya nehanda nyakasikana zvinhu zvakudhara. Vanhu vofa. Chinonyatsa kurwadza iko chekuti there are 6 unidentified bodies dzatoora. And vanhu vari kutovhunza kuti wedu we kana mamuchiziva kuti hama yenyu yange yakapfekei, maybe they are amongst the 6. Pakutoshandiswa ma-primitive ways of identifying bodies when our anonzi chiima ma-stakeholders apinde nema-DNA test vaone kuti uyu ndiani, something like that. Why are they quiet? But anyway, hanzi vanhu vanoita zvavanoda nemari yavo. Kana wada kuita iwe zvaunofunga kuti zvakanakira nyika, ita yako mari ugopa veruzhinji. Mari inoenda kune vezvimasikiti vava netumwe tumajokisi tusinganzwisisiki nevo vekuimba mangoma asina malyrics. Hameno ikoko guys, but tinozonzi tiri bita regai tizvipedzirepo pano. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.